I started off as a teller when I was going through college and got a job in banking. And to my surprise, in March of 2021, got a call from my boss and said, we no longer need your territory. We're combining with Las Vegas. And I was sent looking for a job, and having my 4 boxes from my office delivered to me on our front step. It was like, that was my thanks for 21 years. It was a big hit.
After it'd been almost a year and he hadn't found anything, I think we both started to get a little nervous about what is God doing? You know, we've been faithful, we've been generous.
Then I got a call to come in and meet with the leadership at Grace about an idea. And that idea was about a care pastor position.
I was scared. And I was crunching numbers, and I was thinking, how is this going to work? Like, lifestyle, big change. Plus, I never saw myself as a pastor's wife.
And so for me, it was a, hey, I'm be honest, are you really trusting in God, or are you trusting in yourself? So that's what I'm doing today. Been care pastor now for the last 3 years, and seeing every day how God is using me to bring his comfort to other people, and it is very rewarding. And then when For the One came around, 100% on board with what the ask was as far as the mission and how God was going to use that. And we've been part of other giving campaigns in churches throughout our 34 years together. But this one was different because there wasn't that guaranteed money coming back in. It was a sacrifice of, hey, we may need this money for our retirement. Sean and I were working through the workbook and calculating out the numbers and say, okay, that's what we're going to do on Commitment Sunday. This is the number that we're going to commit to.
It was the largest number we'd ever given before. We came up with what I thought was a very sacrificial number considering the difference in his income.
And then Commitment Sunday comes. Dan shares his message. And I was just convicted in my spirit. Yanus, are you trusting in yourself, or are you trusting in me? And I just had that feeling in my spirit. And Dan had that challenge. I go, we need to increase this. This isn't sacrificial enough. And then I called Seanna.
I was actually standing right here when I got the call. He said that he'd heard the service and he just felt like this was big. And he wasn't sure about our commitment. And I'm not going to say it was God in my head, but I heard in my head, he wants to double it.
So you said, you want to double it, don't you? And I said, yeah.
And I said, well, just do it. It's only money.
And so I changed the commitment on the card, and that was the commitment we made.
So 6 months after we made this substantial commitment to For the One, we got news that Yanus needed heart surgery. Yanus was really scared, and I was afraid. And the thought had crossed my mind, God, why now? Like, we just made this big commitment, and what are you doing?
Okay, God, I don't know how long this valve will last, but I'm going to be grateful for that you gave me this artificial valve and given me whatever years are left, and I'm going to live them for you. And it's kind of the same with their finances. Like, am I going to be in a fear of how long our stored resources are going to last? Or just focus on God's blessed us? And am I going to trust him with that and be obedient to what he calls us to do?
The last 5 years have probably been the most challenging of our lives.
Our marriage now is even stronger than it ever has been. We celebrate our 35th anniversary coming up in April. And looking back at our life and what God's brought us through, man, it's just filled with joy. And spending time with the life partner that God has blessed me with to make it through all the circumstances we've been with. I mean, it's joy that money can't buy.